Hi guys, I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back. If you are returning back, we're just going to take a look at some energy collectively and see what's going on. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. If you're new, I'm just different. It's real sharp here at times. We look at a lot of crime, things like that. If you're in this energy, I just encourage you to get out. Only you can change the course of a situation that you are involved in a negative way to do what's right, so that it changes for you for upright purposes. And so if you don't want to do that, I said on my other channel today, those people who may be in some energy that the Most High God, the King of the universe, is addressing and bringing out, and you want to take a look at this energy and you don't care, or you're too afraid to turn or make something right, you're caught up in it or whatever, and you just decide you're just going to do something stupid to try to cover it, get off my channel. You're of no worth. You're never going to get out of it. You're guilty of things. You're full of pride, conceit, and ego. We're looking for people that will get up in the falling down and are willing to get up and call out to the Creator. And only the Most High God can save you. This is not a religious channel. I'm not a religious person, but I do walk by the scripture and I do keep the commandments. They're found in the tarot, and I prove that the scripture's here. And so there's nothing more powerful than the truth, like I said today on my other channel. Nothing can stand against the truth. It'll stand by itself. So we just look at a lot of hardcore stuff. OMG moments come out in whatever God Almighty wants to bring out. It's His earth, His universe. He'll bring out what He wants. So, all right, let's see. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. I don't know if I already said that or not, but anyway, if I did, I guess I'm saying it twice. Most High, I invite your presence here. I just thank you for who you are. And I just thank you for the boldness and the confidence that you give people when they reach out for you. And those people who will not do that, chase them 7 ways, and just arise and let your enemies be scattered. We have the 3 of Pentacles, so there are third parties out here still collaborating some things. I'm looking at right now energy in your right now of viewing this video. There's no time in the spirit, so whenever your right now is, nothing's too difficult for the Most High God to say what collective energy is going through. So somebody trying to be creative here in some type of a way to work on something, because God said, okay, well, anyway, God said on the first video that somebody was trying to approach something from a different, I don't know, they're trying to escape some type of a calamity that they're already involved in, but they're backwards in the nonsense, and somebody's secret's out. So the High Priestess in the reverse, this is like no talking. This is high discernment, sacred, spiritual knowledge in the upright. In the reverse is somebody don't have that, and whatever the secrets are, they're out. Somebody knows something. Because God's going to warn people to keep them safe from some nonsense and some type of idiotic thing that's going on for collective energy. Ace of Wands in the reverse came out on that first reading today, and it's over. Stop. Somebody yesterday real big tried to come back around. It's what it's showing today, and that's it. Again, because somebody is trying to get out of their own little ordeal here. But the Ace of Wands came out in the reverse. This specifically jumped out again in the reverse. No inspiration here, period. No new beginning. You don't inspire me. Go away with your third-party nonsense out here. You got secret agendas only for yourself. The group card came out, which has a meaning of support groups. It was in the reverse. Somebody is not freaking supported somewhere at all by bunches of people. 10 of Wands, oppressive energy. The Magician. This is some type of headship that is out here. Somebody's father, the word Abba, is out here. The World card. Okay, this is over. It came out in the reverse earlier. 9 of Cups. There's a wish going to be fulfilled for some people in this nonsense. Yes, because the sun is here. So whoever's upright in this energy, getting something to come out for a wish fulfillment on something that's been very much oppressive with this third party crazy stuff. That's it. It's something positive is out here with the sun. This is forcing something to happen or something right up in somebody's face. But there is a happy outcome because the rune that came out was a radical change and a complete success of something and a maximum protection. And the Eight of Swords was there. Somebody can go to jail for some stuff out here that they've done. They sure are. Because something was being discovered today. Again, the High Priestess in the reverse is somebody's secret is out. So show me some information here. Show me remember yesterday the Magician came out in the reverse. Somebody's sick out here. There's a word that goes to sick and vomit. Okay. And somebody has to come back and eat the vomit like a fool does. Show me this Magician here. But it's the Aleph head. This somebody leads clans of people, and somebody is very well known, but they came out in the reverse with the King of Swords in the reverse as a professional, but they're a professional freaking kook. Somebody is. This is like front stage stuff. So I am connecting with somebody's known all around the world. I guess somebody's known all around the world. That somebody's sick with the word sick out here. There's something to do with the medical situation, I guess, because that's a physician here. And I stated so on the first reading. It was come through my spirit that way as well. And the word vomit is here just in general. Somebody's sick. Somebody could be pregnant out here as well, or there's a pregnancy situation going on. The Magician in the upright is somebody who's very skilled to get something done for upright purposes, for a manipulation and upright purpose to do it, for protecting something for upright purposes. If we've got headship out here and somebody's undercovered on something, then they are, and they're very skilled in how to get some kind of kookish, disgusting thing to end. Because there's bad oppression out here around some nonsense going on. Show me the Magician. Obviously, it shows also the other side of things as well with the manipulation in the reverse. So somebody's father is out here attached to something that is going on. It is a mature person. And whether they're upright or not, something's happened with a father figure. Despairing energy has been, again, oppressive stuff. Something could be changing though with this. I mean, if you've been in despair on something, something's going to end. There's no new beginning for something out here that's been going on. So the Lovers, okay. Well, there's choices. That's also health choices with the Lovers card. Can go to health issues as well. I send you love and life. You're dealing with the sickness and there's no change in something. There's no, something's deadly for some people's cases in this sickness. I send you love and light. The main female is out here. She was in the hidden space in that first reading today with the preacher card in this deck. That is a picture of a priest, and we keep getting the preacher and the preacher's wife energy. And so whatever's going on, we had same-sex issue going on somewhere as well. The main female, so your wife is, or your daughter. Okay, if this is your father, the word Abba is here. Something about your daughter then could be out here. Maybe you just have one daughter. I don't know. Could be read many different directions, but there's choices out here to communicate. And there's despair around this choice. Somebody could just be sick at their stomach for something that's just happened. But we already know, though, that somebody is trying to avoid their own calamity because God said so. We know that there's third parties, so we're getting kind of the other end of something out here around the third party that we looked at on the other channel. Those of you who are in the upright with the wish, something positive can happen for you out of some oppressive nonsense, and you will be able to complete something for all upright purposes because somebody's secret's coming out where somebody else is not going to collaborate with some type of freaking kook, whoever the kook is that had hidden motives and agendas with whatever they were trying to do around money situations and stuff like that. God said there was a scam that was being caught today. Show me, you could be dealing with a heavy drinker as well. The Nine of Cups can be that, but there's a wish fulfillment out here. What's in the hidden space? Let me take this deck. It's my hidden space deck. I can't wait until I'm out of this hotel room that I've been stranded in to buy me some more cards. Sick of using the same cards, and I apologize. But the most important thing is we let the Most High God speak, but I'm just sharing as I'm shuffling. I used to have so many decks of cards. Show me what's in the hidden space most time. So somebody is feeling weighed down here in this despair, either with medical situations or with a lover situation that's going on. Okay. So whatever it is, something's been going on for a long time. Anchor is long-term stuff. There's the sun again. It's out here twice. Somebody gonna get a victory in something that's taking place. Somebody right up in somebody's face here in a situation. There could be a strong housekeeper involved in something. I meant to say so today on the first reading, but the word vacuum is out here. The word emptying, somebody leaving for some people's cases. The word bottle and cruise. Again, if you're dealing with somebody who's a heavy drinker for a clue to something that's going on, then so be it. Then something like that's out here. Somebody could have a piercing cavity or something with somebody's tooth. The world card is the pictograph of two front teeth. And somebody's also got a fire situation out here because the word ash is also out here attached to something going on. So fire, an all-consuming fire, that energy was also kind of being touched on today in that other reading as well. So whatever some type of connections are with fires, with somebody who's got, maybe there's just a dentist involved in something. But whatever the secrets are about, something's out. And somebody's leaving attached to something going on, but there's something like right up in somebody's face. Somebody's very much well known out here in a really big way. This is fame and glory when this card comes out, but it's out here twice. Somebody's known all the way around the world somewhere. So somebody is, there's positive energy in the midst of something stupid that's been going on out here as well. There's the gentleman again. He was in the first reading with the Black Lady card. There's the grave. Something is over out here. And then the plot. Somebody may be trying to figure out, how do I escape? Well, you ain't going to escape. Somebody's not. Whoever's in the negative side of something and they deserve to go to jail for something, they will go to jail because the secret's out in whatever the despairing nonsense has been about. But somebody yesterday was trying to come back around to get into some accounts and stuff like that, and sign off and things like this. Your partner is out here. Somebody's partner is out here attached to something that is going on. This is a professional card. And for some people, this person's a kook because King of Swords came out in the reverse. And if he's upright, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. It'll show itself all day long. Whoever is who in situation, but if there's death matter around something where there's been money attached to a situation, somebody's manipulated around that stuff, and they've done something out here with a hopping in bed with somebody to get something done to collaborate with a third party, then there's something with that energy out here. But this says something's going to be forced and over and a victory in this matter, and it's over. It's clear that something's over. There's no inspiration with somebody in some type of situation. What's in the hidden is this money, this victory. Also, somebody's full of themselves with pride, conceit, ego, because in this deck it has a meaning of pride, conceit, and ego. If they'd be like real prideful and just, my God, over the top with two suns cards being here with that, given that the full energy has come out really heavy the last couple of days, and God said they were dangerous and a lunatic and they'd be puffed up in their own stupidity. And in the hidden space, occupation, again, your work partner who's out here for some of your cases around this. This could be a love and romance situation out here, but there is no inspiration with it, with being a third party to some, especially those of you who are dealing with the person wants to hop back into bed and they have the sex disease that's deadly. then somebody's not inspired by that, and good for you. Then there's something positive to get out of this nonsense then. Red hair came out today. So if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. But it's been specifically called out. It's over. Pick through my hands most time. A castle. Okay. We've got the king out here. If we want to look at it from the London, Britain area, we had the Big Ben card out of that deck on this channel yesterday come out in the reverse, which is over in the London, Britain area. Otherwise, if there's some type of a business that looks like a castle, or you live in a house that looks like a castle, or whatever the castle means for you, something's out here with that energy. The dog pack is coming out. Okay, we see the picture of the doggy sitting at the little gate, and God addressed people being unclean and being on the outside of him. Somebody's also taking a dog pack to sniff out an area. There's death matter out here. Came out yesterday on this channel. So if there's a copycat fake out here, get your own platform. Stop being a copycat. You're not Shannon Hensley. Let me just be personal here. You're not Shannon Hensley, and I am missing a tooth because of being stranded in this hotel for almost a year and a half now, crying out to authorities to help me because I'm dealing with a murderer and dealing with food and nutrition needs. And I said like last month that I needed medical attention and a dentist, and I showed my tooth and a picture of my I got face to face the other day and showed you, lifted up my lip and showed you the tooth that fell out because of lack of nutrition and somebody trying to take my projects and altering things on my technology, act like they're me, running it to other countries and cha-chinging off the commercials that money belongs to me, not the freak out here. And there is somebody who's been doing this to my projects and stuff for quite some time, and you're going to have an execution at the end of this because people have died over this nonsense. Do I make myself clear? Care if you live in a castle or not, or who your kids are or what, I don't care. I don't know nobody's heart, but I know one thing. I'm dealing with people whose hearts have been gross out here around my stuff. Get your own freaking platform, but you ain't gonna be able to do it when you're sitting in a freaking jail cell when I get done with you. You're going to get beat up behind the bars. Says that when righteous men do rejoice, there is great glory. But when the wicked, they rise, a man is hidden. Incredible. That's exactly what I stated today on the first reading about wicked people when they're in rule. The scripture also says that people mourn and they hide, and God lets this jump out. We have wicked people up in here doing so. We had the governor come out today. We had a judge come out, and then we've got castle-like energies. And so whoever's upright going to do what's right, then you'll show your fruit all day long. But God says that the sickle is in at the root on some people. He don't care about what people's titles are in the earth realm, folks. You either upright or you're foul. And people are either rejoicing because they're upright and righteous, or there's wicked people out here and people having to hide because they're crazy and there's murderous nonsense going on in the earth realm. Who are you folks? It says that the true person is being exposed and somebody's been an imposter. Okay, again, it's out here. Let me show you who the true person is. Let me show you who Shannon Hensley is, just in case you don't know who I am. This is the channel that I'm on right now, but I did a, hold on a minute. Let me go to my, this is me. Let me see if I can get in here real quick. Let me go to my, this is me. See this person here? And I got black under my eyes. And I need a hair color. But I've been straight.
Everyone, hope that you are doing well.
I have been stranded in this hotel for over a year and a half. And
we're going to talk about it.
Whoever acts like they're me, and I've got recorded evidence with them wearing a mask over their face with brown eyes. My eyes are blue. And they were caught right in the act on my Instagram, one of my Instagram channels. And as soon as I went on live on YouTube to report the nonsense that somebody would take two of my YouTube channels and run the titles together with their stupid, idiotic face with a COVID mask over them, act like they're me. And when I exposed them, it got shut down immediately. How stupid can you get? I don't really know. But the person's crazy. So anyway, I deserve some justice, but I'm missing a tooth because of lack of nutrition. Can't take care of myself. You try eating a pancake every day for a year, folks, and see what that does to your health. And when you are, and I'm at the mercy of people helping me through PayPal and Cash App to stay alive in this hotel because I haven't had a dirty mechanic break my vehicle down on purpose to murder you on the road. They don't even care about you. They want my projects. They want my music and everything else. And we're dealing with lunatics out here. You talk about wicked people being in rule and people having to hide because of this nonsense. It's craziness. And God's not going to let them get away with it. They're going to recompense every single thing that's happened to me. Period.
Me.
I've changed so freaking much. It's not even funny how much I have changed. I used to get on my platforms and just really enjoy and be vibrant on my platforms, and just get up and have discussions and things. And I have just literally been dealing with a freak and a murderer. And my grandchildren have been murdered and everything else. I'm dealing with dirty enforcement and cops and everything else. Give me just a second. Crazy stuff that's unacceptable to you and I who are in the earth, that we would have to put up with people at the top that would throw their whole title away just for mischievous stuff. So this is me. Just a couple of years ago, look how much I've changed.
Fantastic. Shabbat shalom. So just right off the top of the bat, if you are frantic,
they have taken everything of who I am to try to be me. I don't even know. That's just crazy. It's freaking crazy. But anyway, God's bringing this out, and I always just address it just to be personal here with you all, because I'm gonna have my day in court. And this person's got an execution coming because they're filthy, dirty, and demonic. And God said that they have an execution coming to them. So anyway, let's get back into the reading real quick. I'll never shut up. I'll have nobody to talk to, so I just cry out on my own platforms. If it was you, you'd do the same thing. They're going to lose everything, and there's karmic activity going on. Yeah, you are, because you're going to pay for everything that you did to me. Let me tell you what's happened. Those of you who don't know my story. I was sitting in my house one day, minding my own business. I had just finished a YouTube channel back in the time where I just showed that last video. And that video will show you I was in my home. I have brand new furniture, all my clothing, everything. And I get this knock on my door, and they threw me out on the street. It was around COVID, and there was an executive order stating that nobody was going to be evicted from anything. Everybody was shut down at that time. And they threw me out, and I have that whole day is recorded of what happened to me that should alarm you, that we got crazy people at the top thinking that they can just throw somebody out of their house and play a game. They thought they were going to kill me that day, but God would not let them. God has saved me over and over again. He's not going to let these people have a victory over me or anybody else they're doing this to collectively. They're in error. to think that they can just come in your house and break the law. The law thinks they're over the law, over an executive order. I'm set for life. They owe me so freaking much, and they're going to pay for what they've done to me. I'm an upright person in the earth. I've been treated very foully for no reason, just because somebody wanted to act like they were me for whatever the crazy freak is. Because of murder. Yeah. Well, anyway, you're going to have an execution for that murder. Do I make myself clear? My birth certificate was also stolen through a church organization that stated that they could help when I didn't have a home, that they could help with an address to send certain things for help and things like that. And I was gone, and somebody's come in my house. I was living in a hotel at that time, and some stupid slut that lived there at the hotel has done something here. I've already talked about all this before. Somebody's tried to use my identification. You're going to get beat up. I ask that the host of heaven come upon you and slaughter you for touching a daughter of Elohim. It says, you see the oppression. If you see the oppression of the poor and the violent perverting of judgment and justice in a providence, and we had the judge come out, and we have people in authority out here, and we are seeing oppression of the poor and violence and violent perverting of judgment and justice in our providences. And the Most High says, when we see this, don't marvel, for he that is higher than the highest in this realm, he regards the matter. He will bring justice, because he's higher than they are. And they are going, and people are going to see these crazies out here, what they think they're trying to do to people. Playing little game, wait, playing your games. A regret. Well, you can't take it back. You could either fix it, whatever. Most I say, you don't like it, leave, or somebody wouldn't, and they did something out here on some nonsense. A radical change is fixing to happen, and it's meant to be, the Most High said. Well, again, that radical change rune came out of the bag in the first reading. Somebody doesn't support somebody out here. They're not supported. Whoever they are that sets up in some type of big place, you're not supported by people. Because you're a fraudulent piece of nutcase, or somebody around you is, or your wife is, or whoever, your partner, or whatever the crap it is. The Most High says that the word that goes out of his mouth, it ain't going to return void. So whatever God says, where there's going to be justice on some nonsense going out here, even against wicked people, and God has warned people, you don't touch my people, because if you do, whatever you do to them, it's going to turn around and happen to you. He said his word's not going to return void. Even as high as the heavens are, his ways are not our ways, and he's going to make a way where there seems to be no way out here. And whatever he has said, it's going to accomplish that which he pleases for it to accomplish and prosper, where he sent his word to perform whatever. All this has taken place with the people of the Most High for a purpose, for God to show his glory in the situation. He's setting people up that like to set people up. So somebody's friend or partner is out here attached to something going on. And either you upright or you're not with that friendship, and you either helping or you're not. Something positive is out here. God's showing something's going to happen out here that's going to be upright. So let's hope the king is upright. He'll show himself again. I don't really know anymore until leadership prove a distinction on who is upright and who is not. Then they're all in one category where I'm concerned, because I've called the White House, the governor, the Pentagon, the FBI, the crazy police. I've called them all. God says there is some type of upright enforcement somewhere, but until they show themselves, everybody's in one little, corner for me. It's craziness. But something around money is out here with this situation in the hidden space. So again, either you upright or not, God said he was going to make sure that everything stolen was going to come back. And that yesterday he said everything had been preserved, that he's caused something that's been taken from us to be preserved, because that's God's word. Everything stolen shall be returned. It's got to come back. Something connected with the nursing home, with somebody's older father is that you're connected with something, then so be it. Somebody's sick. I send you love and light if you're upright. The Most High said he's faithful and true. Yes, you are, Most High. Yes, you are. Something about a picture. Somebody could have a picture of something, whatever that is for you. Somebody misses somebody out here. Prison is that. Well, prison is out here on somebody. Somebody will go to prison. They most certainly will go to prison. I feel led to take another rune. I just feel led to. There's murder out here. Somebody thought they'd just murder for somebody's identification out here, and you're not the person. You could never fill the shoes of a person you're trying to act like. That's called crazy. That's called crazy. You got mental freaking problems. The letter O is coming out here, and then the radical change rune did want to come out again. It's in wording. It's twice it's come out. And somebody will go to maximum protection. This is a maximum protection rune. It's also a death eternity rune. So it's hitting many of the cards that are already out here. This is money and assets and inheritances and things like that that's out here as well. It's also a favor and a luck rune. We have the sun out here, something positive. And again, a complete success is out here as well, because God is revealing something in a very radical way of something that's going on. And somebody's got pictures of something. I just showed you pictures of the true person on this channel and on all my channels. Apex Tarot, A Pure Spirit, Sha'ah Gates, Gates of Zion, Daughter of Zion. Got two of those. I've got several older YouTube channels that'll still pop up online. I got several different ones, because when they first started messing with me, I'd try to shut it down and recreate another one. But you can go back way back and pull up those titles, and you'll get all kinds of different videos that'll pop up with my face. Since I have short hair in some of those, I have long hair in some of them. I got a hair piece on because I was dealing with my hair falling out. I've been dealing with some really bad nutritional things for a while from these people. This stuff started a long time ago, but real heavy malnutrition and things like that has been the last year and a half. And I'm sitting here suffering, and people watching me all over the world. And there's no way that I can sit here and thousands of people one day watch my Instagram plea for help and nobody doing anything, because I got people at the top being crazy, and God's going to knock you down like you're just some type of stupid domino. And when one falls, all of y'all are going to fall for doing this to me and anybody else in my collective group in the earth realm. Shame be upon you for being foul in our beautiful earth against people who want uprightness. Different type of a reading, but it is what it is. What come out. I'll be back later, Lord willing. Shalom. Stay in peace.